Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Alfi Ikram. My student number identification is 9001030. I want to present my essay entitled is the role of sugar factory toward sugarcane-based industry. Sugarcane is a sugar producing plant which is a source of carbohydrates. This sugar producing plant is needed by various food and beverage industries. Sugar consumption in Indonesia continues to increase in line with the population growth and the number of industries that use sugar as its main raw material. However, the increase in sugar consumption has not been matched by domestic sugar production. Sugar production in Indonesia is like a saying, like an egg at the end of the horn. This is evident during 2010 to 2011. Sugar production in Indonesia was only 3,159 million tons with an area of 4,73923 hectares. The minimum amount of sugar production causes Indonesian aspiration to be self-sufficient in sugar, which fall far short of expectation. One of the causes of this low domestic sugar production is seen from the on-farm side. Prolonged preparation of seed and low seed quality is considered the main cause of the decline in the amount of domestic sugar production. In addition, the lack of green open space as a nursery has made problems in the sugarcane nursery ever more complicated. From some of the problems mentioned above, technology for preparing seeds that is short, doesn't take up space, and of course is of high quality as one of the determinants of the success of the sugarcane nurseries. The nursery technique applied must be able to answer all the problems faced in the nursery process. Starting in 2011, PTPN-10 has implemented the new nursery technique adopted from Colombia called the bud chip technique. Bud chip is called because the technique uses the bud cut 1 cm above and below the segment. This technique uses one bud that comes from tissue culture seeds that are planted first in the main seed garden, or often abbreviated as KBP, where the purity of these seeds reach 100%. The requirement for the seed used for the nursery technique that come from the Colombia are seeds that are 5 to 6 months old, pure, free from pests and disease, and not experiencing physical damage. The steps is implementing a nursery using the 1I nursery technique are media sterilization, making planting material, planting bud chip in the nursery, mixing planting media in try and maintenance. Of the several steps, the most important thing is the composition to be used in mixing the planting medium. The use of the right composition of planting media on the try is very decisive. First step for the success of sugarcane seeding using this bud chip technique. The media used are soil, sand, and compost. Using soil because soil is formed from weathered mineral rock and the remains of organic matter. All of these materials are needed by plants to grow and thrive. On the other hand, soil texture allows the soil to retain a supply of water, which is useful for plant growth. Sand is often used as an alternative planting medium to replace soil function. So far, sand is considered adequate and suitable if used as a medium for nurseries. Compost is a form of organic material after decomposing, or also known as decomposition. This decay can take place aerobically or anaerobically. Compost is called organic material because it can provide nutrients. Mixing the composition of the planting medium greatly affects plant growth. The right composition affects the maximum plant growth and yield. The breakthrough in mixing the planting medium in the composition of soil, sand and compost media of 10% soil, 20% soil and 70% compost, proven to be able to provide maximum growth and yield of sugarcane seeds. This can be seen in the stem diameter, number of stem segments, wind weight, and dry weight of sugarcane, which are higher in the composition of the media compared to other media composition. The stem diameter determines the amount of sugarcane weight which affects plant productivity. The number of stem segments determines the number of buds that will become filler. The plant weight determines the dry weight of the plant, which affects the productivity and quality of the plant. Besides having a significant effect of the growth of sugar producing plant seeds, planting media with a compost percentage of 70% can save the use of chemical fertilizer during sugarcane nurseries. Using compost media, the organic material needed by plants will be fulfilled because compost has better organic material than chemical fertilizer. In addition, compost contains a lot of nitrogen elements. Nitrogen elements function to increase the production and quality of sugarcane, especially in the vegetative phase. Based on the various advantages of using compost as a planting medium above, we can conclude that the composition of the growing media containing more compost will be able to produce sugarcane plants with high productivity and quality. This is in line with the principle of corporate sustainability, which include 3 Ps: profit, people, and planet. These three things are closely related in upholding the sustainability of an industry based on best practice. From a profit perspective, using compost media will save more operational costs for nurseries because you no longer need to buy chemical fertilizers. From a planetary perspective, the use of compost as a planting medium for sugarcane nurseries can reduce the risk of environmental pollution caused by the use of excessive chemical fertilizers and pollution of the ecosystem. When viewed in terms of people, farmers will be tangible benefit because sugarcane production increased and harmonious relationship is increased between PTPN and the people is sugarcane farmers. Besides, PTPN also support the government program, namely Towards Indonesia Go Organic. I think that's all about my